Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 235th. Thank you so much for joining in back today after a long break, which was a month break. And thank you so much for trusting us and coming back again. And I received so many messages from many of our family members that when are we going to start meeting? Some of them thought that we are not going to start meeting. They're saying, please, we are requesting you to start it again. And I felt very bad, honestly, when I received such messages. And it was, I was spending time with my family. I thought of just spending time diligently with them so they should not feel left out, and I can justify. All right, ladies and gentlemen, will not take much of your time. Today, our topics master is Toastmaster Naveed, and who was the Toastmaster of our last meeting, which was not conducted. And let's see what he has got. And I will not again take much of your time. With your permission, let's put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Naveed on the podium to start the meeting officially. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster Naveed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, TM Amjad, and good evening to all of you. Once again, Happy New Year, and hope you all are fine. After a long break, we were waiting desperately, and today is the day. And I'm hosting also in a table topic master. Thank you again. Well, I have collected some really interesting topics from the people I admire the most, the speakers, motivational speakers, and the good authors. And I think you know as well them. So I will not let you wait more. I will start from TM Savita. TM Savita, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Your topic is change before you have to. Change before you have to. Also, the word of the day is voluble. Its meaning is being fluent, talking fluent. The topic is change before you have to by Jack Welch. Over to you, Madam Savita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Naveed, and my good evening and happy new year to everyone present here. I was just thinking, to be voluble, you need practice. And this platform is, of course, for all of us, a big practice ground to achieve that thing. And I really miss this platform. To speak something, to share something, to improve speaking skills. To change before you have to. Yes, I think wisdom demands that you be proactive and take that step before it is forced upon you. Sometimes in life, so many things are forced upon us, and then it becomes so difficult to accept, to change, to be something. But if you understand that time or the situation is going to come like that, why not do before only? I'm just remembering an example of my cousin. She had a love marriage. She was going from North India to South India. And you know, in India, there are so many languages. So to get the change, she was nervous, she was apprehensive. But one of her friends told, why are you waiting for your D-Day or afterwards? Then you will have challenges and you'll find difficulties. Why don't you start preparing yourself now only? Start learning the language. Start learning their food habits. Start learning some of the cultures so that path would be easier for you. Otherwise, you know, in families, people don't leave. They will just say, she doesn't know or he doesn't know this and that. She said, yes, good idea. I have still 3 months to go ahead. So she started changing herself. She started learning new things. And that change, learning new things, brought a new person in, that one of the cousin. So When she got married, after that, when everyone was talking there, she was very much comfortable in that atmosphere because she knew the language. Food habits, she was comfortable in that atmosphere because she had already known the recipes and have the way they were preparing and it was served and everything. So all those things, it made her prepared well, and she faced this situation, she faced the life in a better way. Yes, we should change before we have to. It makes us better. All of us should definitely try. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Naveed.
Great take. Yes, it is really necessary to learn every day, and learning a language is very important when we are living in different cities and countries. Nice take, ma'am. Next table topic speaker is TM Sushant. TM Sushant, are you there? Yes, you are audible, but not visible. Yes, visible as well. So your topic is words may inspire, but only actions create change. Words may inspire, but only actions create change. I'm also putting in the chat.
Thank you,
Oh.
table topic master. Words may inspire, but only actions create change. That's true. Saying something is very much easy than doing it. Something which I learned from my dad recently. Well, whatever we say is so easy. Saying a line or saying an instruction is just a 2 lines. We can say it in 5 seconds. Do the homework. But doing the homework is what takes the time. That's the place where we need to take the action of doing it so that it gets completed. Everything is just easy to tell, but not that everything is so easy to do. You might think, okay, it's just a small task. When someone says it, okay, I can do it fast. But you need to do it so that you can complete it. I've made that mistake so much of times. My dad so much talks to me so much of times. I listen to them. They inspire me. But I myself never take the action of doing it. And that's why there's no impact. Well, let's just say my max homework. Whenever, from my small grade, my dad still tells me, Sushan, you know what? You still forget to do your max homework from my childhood. But yet, that's one time during this pandemic is what changed me. I took the action of reading inside the max book. Yes, I'm the only student in my class who reads the max book instead of just putting the sums. I read it. I went through the concept. I felt it interesting. And that's how I took the first step of doing it. That's how I took the first step of practicing and learning math on my own. And that was way faster. Maybe because I love maths right now, not earlier. So words may inspire. It might be nice to be heard, but doing is what creates the very big change. Instead of just putting the key inside the car, why don't you turn to the right side so that you can turn it on and take it for a drive? And that's what I want you all to do. Words are just like putting the keys in the car. But when you turn it on, that's the action you do to change the situation. Not only change you, don't. I would like to say that never change yourself according to the situation. Change the situation according to you. Thank you, and over to the table topic master.
Great take, nice words, and a wise approach towards the topic.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Repeat the topic, please.
Yes, your topic is good leaders make you feel safe by Simon Sinek. Good leaders make you feel safe. Over to TM.
Good leaders, yeah, good leaders
Make
will,
you feel safe.
yes.
Good leaders make you feel safe.
Yeah, okay, I got it. there should always be good leaders. And that's why many people say avoid bad company. If you want to learn new things in your life, then you have to approach towards the good leader. For example, there are many amongst us who are not good, but they'll give some false information like so and so person is there, so and so things are going on. Talking about Toastmasters, if you want to become really a valuable speaker in your life or in your Toastmasters journey, there should be chances to being a better person. And for that, we should approach a, towards a great leader. That is, you would say, international champion of public speaking, district champion of public speaking, or district table topic champion, or your mentor. He's also one of the leader as per me. Or a president, if you want to have good goal or discipline goal, you must approach towards good leader. Yes, of course, our parents. Parents are always a good leader, I would say. And because of them, we are learning lots of things, especially school going and learning some other things related to apart from school. Yes, and of course, teachers are the good leaders. If you want the good education, then teachers are the good leaders to help you in your studying category. And good teacher is one who will lead you to a safer side. So that is correct. Good leaders will definitely help us to reach towards our safer side. So those master Umar Farooq, sorry, I mean Naveed, who according to you is a great leader? Over to you.
Get take. Yes, teachers and our parents are also leaders that give us comfort zone as well as they push us to be more stronger person. Thank you very much, TM Akshay. Next speaker is TM Sunita. Madam TM Sunita. Am I audible?
Yes, I'm here.
Can we take TM Farida, ma'am? She is, I think,
Sure,
she
sure,
wants to
sure.
leave early.
Okay.
Yes. So topic for you is
Can't hear Farida, doctor.
Okay, am I audible now? Okay, I removed my headphones. It's okay. Yes. First of all, it's great to see you all. I truly love you all, and missed you all tremendously.
Same here.
Yes, Navi, can I have my topic, please? Master Naveed? I
Yes.
missed your topic. Can you just type it in the chat box,
Yes,
please?
ma'am. Your topic is fail early, fail often, fail forward. From Will Smith, fail early, fail often, fail forward. Over the table topic, madam.
A very good evening to my global impromptu family. The topic that has been given to me is all about failures. Failures teach us a lesson in life, and they teach us what not to do and what not to repeat, and which thought processes or which direction not to take. I'm sorry, the table topic master, I beg to completely disagree with this topic. I do not agree that we should fail early on in our life. It is very demotivating. It is very discouraging. Your confidence breaks up,
And I feel that especially during your teen years, if you're venturing out, whether it be academics or whether it be career-wise, if you're venturing out to do some work, it's better to take solid advice from people who are already in that field so that you do not fail early. And that is one thing. About failing often, I totally disagree. If you're failing often, your is just not up to the mark. You totally need good advice and good therapy to make a success out of whatever you are doing. Because if you're failing very often, you're going with the wrong approach, whether it be anything. Suppose if there are many people who will fail often in their relationships. And I personally know a gentleman who's a part of my family who has had 3 divorces, and finally the fourth marriage was a success. He's 13 years into marital life. But this is the thing, that why did he fail often? Because he went into marriage with a wrong mindset. It was after he changed his mindset and his attitude about his future wife to be that finally, in his fourth attempt, his marriage became a success. And the last one is fail forward. That bit I do agree that if you fail, learn from it. No need audible or very excessive with your words, but just learn your lesson. Do not repeat your mistakes. Go with clear direction and a clear heading towards the goal, and that's it. You'll go forwards. You will move forwards in life. And coming to that, my global impromptu family members, life is not all about successes and failures. It's all about the mindset. With that, I leave you all. I love you all. A very good evening to everybody.
Life is not about success and failures, it is about the mindset. Great take from TM Farida ma'am. And next speaker is our favorite speaker. We all people are favorite, but our favorite speaker, TM Omar. Sorry. TM Sunita ma'am. She's also our favorite speaker. TM Sunita ma'am, your topic is don't aspire to make living, aspire to make a difference. Don't aspire to make living, aspire to make a difference. Over to Madam TM Sunita.
Good evening, my global impromptu family. Missed you all a lot. Yes. Don't aspire to, have you put it down in the chat? Don't aspire to.
Don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. I also put in the chat.
Yes. So we don't make a life by making a living. We make a life by giving. That is something all of us have to believe in. And ultimately, when you're young, you believe that you have to make things, you have to make a difference in the world. But as you grow older, you realize that if you haven't given back to society in any way, you have done nothing in life. To give purpose to your life, you need to give back. And that is why they say, it is better to stretch your hands out to help someone rather than fold it together, in front of God or anybody. The only way you can contribute is by giving, by stretching your arm out to help. And like I said, the younger generation, when you say that, they just don't realize, because they are all out to make a difference. Their contribution in the form of technology, in the form of having a great life. But at the end of the day, when your days are, as you grow older, you feel this sort of, what have I done with myself? What have I? So that's when we generally, it's a little too late, but then better late than never. So we start thinking of, ways we can contribute while we are young. And that is why we all need to go back
to wherever our country, whatever, and do the little when we are physically fit to do it. That's a very scary feeling that, you have all these great ideas in your mind. You want to go back and teach and aspire to give back. But probably by the time you decide to go back, you're all old and you're not able to look after yourself also. So these are the things that keep going on in the mind. And so, yes, one should aspire to give back rather than make a difference. Over to you. Thank you. Patch definitely missed all of you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am, for such a nice take. Thank you. Now, TM Umar sir, are you there?
No, I am not here. I am invisible. Great to see
Topic for
you
you
all.
is
Topic for me is very easy, yeah.
The
Okay.
topic is the way we see the problem is the problem. The way we see the problem is the problem. Over to you, TM Umar.
Oh, it's a very good quote. The way that I love it. It's all about attitude. The way we see things makes the difference. If we are seeing the things in a negative mindset, you will see negativity all around you. If you are wearing the negativity glasses, you will see all the darkness and all the bad things. But if you are seeing the positivity, you will see positivity. If your mindset is positive, you will see goodness everywhere. So the way we see, it's not what we see. You may see somebody helping somebody else, but you might be saying, oh, he's selfish, he's trying to show off and all that. That is your negativity speaking. It's the way you are interpreting that action. But if you are saying, oh, that person is helping that other person, so nice, I should also do this thing more often. So now it is positivity. So the way we see things makes the difference. Life is all about perceptions. Sometimes the perceptions are built upon religious grounds, sometimes economic, social, and cultural. So how we judge people maybe on basis of maybe race and all these things, but it's all about what kind of interpretations you are making of that person. Whether you are judging that person on the face of it, okay, what he's doing, but you are not seeing the underlying thing why that person is doing that thing. What could be the reason? Okay, sometimes you feel okay, you have to take care of your family, you can do anything you want to do. No, sometimes you have to take very brave steps in your life, very hard steps. You have to leave your family. Oh, people will say, oh, you have left your family, your parents and all that, you are so evil. Maybe some reason is there. So it's the way we see things, the way we interpret them, the way we perceive those things is what makes the difference in our lives. And life is a measure of your perceptions. The more quality and the more good perception you have, the more improved life you will have, the more goodness you will see in your life. So, Toastmaster Naveed, or our table topic Master Naveed, what kind of perception you want to build in your life? So, the way you want to see the life is the way you will be living it. Over to you.
Great take, great take. Is this visible? No, I think no. I saw the pictures the same. You told that attitudes make the difference. There were two people sitting in the coach, and one was seeing the happiness and everything good, and one was seeing the sadness because of the attitude. So thank you very much for giving such a nice take on it. Next is TM Jesse, ma'am.
Good to see you all.
Good evening, a good happy new year to you as well.
Happy New Year.
I want to learn about this topic. I don't want to be liked. I want to be respected. Your topic is I don't want to be liked, I want to be respected. Over to Madam TM Jessie.
Jack Ma must be is a person that he's the Alibaba founder. Okay, I don't want to be liked. He doesn't, when it is his version that he doesn't want to be liked because he's a businessman and a shrewd businessman, and he wants whatever he has, where he has reached, he wants to be respected. But my take is quite different. To be liked is also a good thing because you like people and you are loved for it. Liking somebody, you cannot be liked if you hate people. To be liked by somebody, you have to like them. That's always give and take. Okay, and when you are liked and when you are in that relationship, whether one is giving respect or not giving respect, it doesn't matter, because respect comes from the strangers, not from the people who they like. Suppose I am with you people, I like you all and you like me. And whether you respect me or don't respect, it's a matter, it's a personal matter. But the strangers, for who you are, they respect you for who you are. Strangers may not like you in the beginning because they see you, they see your words, they see your actions, and they respect what you are doing. Likeness comes when you get closer to the person and when you have a relationship. So my point is, when you live in this society, in order to be like you need to like people and be liked by them. And respect is a thing which is you cannot demand, but respect people do give. APJ Abdul Kalam, I love him for who he is, and I respect him because I am not very close to him. Whereas other personalities, someone maybe someone who I can say, I don't like a person, and because I don't like him, I am not respect. I may respect for his position. My boss maybe. Boss I don't like, but I respect him for who he is. Because the respect we give to the chair, to the position, not to the person. As a person, I don't like, but I have to respect him because he's my boss. So that is the difference between which one you like. I like people liking people and liking each other rather than expecting respect from people. So that's my take, Naveed. Over to you.
Great take, ma'am. Yes, respect is to be earned, not to be claimed. Great take. TM Akib, don't sleep, please. You are now next speaker.
I'm in a habit of sleeping at 9:30 now. That's because of this disruption. Go ahead, Naveed. Yeah.
Yes. I like this speaker the most, Les Brown. He's saying that it is not over until I win. Over to you, TM Agib. It is not over until I win.
Thanks, thanks, Naveed, for the topic. It's not over. It's not over until I win. So this is something about successful stories. I have one. So There was a person and he wanted to become a doctor. To become a doctor in India, you have to qualify NEET, which is way harder than other examination. Wherein if you go for engineering, if you are trying to do a law course, it is considered little easy than becoming a doctor. When he completed his intermediate, he could not qualify. Again, he went on for 1 year. Again, he could not, again he could not succeed. And same story continued for 5 years. Can you imagine the desperation and the persistence, perseverance by the candidate? Mind blowing. He kept trying. He never he never felt bad. He never felt that I'm not going to do it and I have to choose the other way, because once you have lost 5 important years after your intermediate, there is no going back. And even if you want to do any job, you won't be getting the respect that after 5 years of failure, now you have come into this industry and you want to grow here. It will be little difficult. And all these things did push him back. He kept trying. He kept trying with different institutes, with different mentors. And one fine year, he found a best institute or mentor, I would say, and he was able to crack it. He was able to crack it. He became a doctor. What does it say? It says that if you have the will, you will find a way. 6 years of full on struggle made him a doctor. This is what he wanted to become. All along, you might have thought this is my story. It's not my story. It was my brother's story. And I feel that if you have a will, if you want to become something, it is possible. All it requires is effort and your attitude towards attaining it. If you have the attitude and the willpower, we can do it. There is no other way. So that's my take on the topic. Over to you, Toastmaster Naveed.
Nice take. Really, very great story from your brother. Yes, it is not over until we win was the last topic. TM Sir Naveen, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your topic for you is be strong. You never know who you are inspiring. Be strong. You never know who you are inspiring. Over to you, TM Naveen sir.
Fellow Toastmasters, in this world, it is very important for us not only to be strong, but it is also important for us to be wise in order to inspire others. Let me tell you a story of a donkey and a tiger. The donkey told the tiger, "The grass is blue." And the tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion became heated up. And finally, they both went to the king of the jungle, the lion. As soon as they both reached the lion, the donkey rushed and gave his plea that no, the grass is blue. The king then declared, "Yes, the grass is definitely blue. And the tiger will be punished for 5 years of silence." The donkey jumped with joy on his way, repeating, "The grass is blue, the grass is blue." The tiger accepted his punishment, but he asked the lion, Your Majesty, you have punished me. After all, the grass is green." The lion replied, "Yes, the grass is green." "But then why did you punish me?" The lion replied, "That has got nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is green or blue. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave, intelligent creature like you as a tiger to waste time and to argue with a donkey. And on top of that, to come to me as a lion and to bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with a fool and fanatic who doesn't care about the truth or reality, but only about the victory of their beliefs and illusions. Never waste time on discussions which do not make any sense. Because when ignorance screams, intelligence shuts up. Your peace and tranquility are worth more. So, fellow Toastmasters, in this world, if you really want to be inspiring, just know what are the things which really matter to you and what are the things which do not matter to you. Do you really want to win or be an inspiring person at the cost of your mental health? Of course not. So live a fulfilling life and a strong life in order to inspire others, and don't worry about your strength. You may be the strongest person, but however, if you're not a logical person, your wisdom won't carry any value. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Nice take. Do what matter the most. Thank you very much. A nice story. TM Chandra, your topic is you have to keep breaking your heart until it opens. Philosophical type topic. You have to keep breaking your heart until it opens. Over to TM Chandra.
You have to keep your heart open until it breaks. Is that right? Is that right, Mr. Toastmaster? You have to keep breaking your heart open until it breaks.
Until it opens.
And break until it breaks. Okay. Until it breaks. Okay. Until it opens. Okay.
It opens, yes.
Thank you. You have to break until it opens. That reminds me about an Apple story. We all know Apple company was started in 1977. They were struggling, but they wanted to see the success. I think first 10, 20 years, they did not see that much success, but later on, they started seeing the success because they persistently followed the founder of Apple. Forgot his name, but he persistently believed in the vision, a dream, and he started working on it. And now Apple seeing a lots of success. Now the Apple company is now at the $3 trillion worth company. Not only that, and yesterday's news is that the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, can you imagine his salary? $98.7 million. That means $1 billion. A CEO is earning $1 billion. How did that happen? The base salary is 3 million and rest of this in compensations and stocks and things like that. But overall, he's making $1 billion. How did that happen? They believed in that principle that let's break it until it opened. We are going to make it this company, big company, whatever it is, let's do it. With that mindset, they worked hard. Now they are seeing the success. Not only the CEOs are seeing a success, every employee, every stakeholder part of that company, they're seeing the success. Not only that, all the stockholders also seeing this success. So that is a mindset we need to develop that. In this brand new year 2022, whatever we have done, we should reset that and have an open mind. We can achieve, we can fulfill. I will not sleep until I do this. That is a mindset we need to develop that. One day, sooner or later, we will see a big success. It is going to be big phenomenal. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Great take, TM Chandra. A nice story, and yes, Apple will be loved the most. Next speaker is TM Munish Gupta.
Yes, please.
TM Munish Gupta.
Yes,
Yes, good
please.
evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your topic is you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Over to you, TM Munish Gupta.
Good evening, everybody. You get in life what you have courage to ask for. I totally disagree with you with this topic. Sometimes you have a courage to ask, but you don't get. I ran a newspaper in the month of April last year when this pandemic broke out. People were dying like insect. And I published a story which government didn't like it. They stopped my advertisement and paper survived with advertisement. For the last 9 months, every day, I get a massive loss. In Indian currency, I'll say some other people, they do Indian and Pakistani, it costs 30,000 rupees for me. It's a massive amount. And every day, I request them that please release my advertisement. They don't do it. I have a courage to ask, but they don't do because they are not accountable. And I'm helpless. I can't do anything. I can't complain anybody because they are not accountable. So I have the courage, but where shall I show my courage? Because nobody is there to listen to me. And I do not know how long this will go. And they are adamant. No, I'm ready to do compromise also. Because how long I can run? They said, go to hell. We won't do it. Where shall I complain? Joe Biden? Will he listen to me? Where shall I write an email? To whom shall I call? I have the courage. But nobody is there to listen to me. Thank you. Over to the Toastmaster, please.
Thank you very much, TM Munish. Nice take. Word of the day is voluble. Voluble means talking fluently. And the next speaker is TM Jaya ma'am. Jaya ma'am, are you there?
Yeah, a very good evening.
Yes, good evening. Your topic is be in love with your life every minute of it. Be in love with your life every minute of it. Over to you, TM Jaya
A
ma'am.
very good evening to all the dear members and Happy New Year. Be in love with your life every minute of it. I would ask all of you, do you find it easy or difficult to love your life? Yes or no? As for me, I do find it tough to love my life with all the struggles and the environment and the things that we go through, ups and downs, people suffering. How can you be happy? How can you uh, feel happy with your life when you're going through all this? It's very difficult. But we have to convince ourselves to be strong, keep hoping, be positive, and pray to Almighty to give you that strength to face life. And that's what I've been doing till today. In all this struggle and difficult times, I've not Yes, there were times that I have fell down and lost hope. But then it took some time to again get up and face the world and be positive and pray hard. Get be engrossed with the hobbies or things that activities that interest you. That's that is what keeps me going. And today it has kept me going. So yes, for me it is difficult to love my life, but I'm keeping myself positive with my prayers and engrossing myself in activities that I enjoy. And I would suggest all of you that that's the only way to be love with your life every minute. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Uh, be positive and pray hard. Thank you very much, TM Chairman. And next is TM Atifa. Atifa, ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. If you give me just 1 second, I'm plugging in my charger. Just
Yes, sure.
yeah. Can you tell me the topic, please?
Yes. Your topic is expect nothing, appreciate everything. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Over to you, TM Atifa.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. That's one of my favorite topics. In fact, people often question me, how do you manage to be so positive? And being a life coach, it is part of my profession, but it's a profession that I've been fortunate to take up because it, gels so well with my personality. So I have to ask people to be positive, and while being internally so positive, it helps personally as well as professionally. So appreciating everything is gratitude, another way of saying be grateful. And yes, I am one of the lucky ones who wakes up in the morning with a smile and who always says thank you God for this great day. I think I am also of the lucky few who can live life at one's own pace. I don't run to schedules. And these are choices we make. I think everybody has a choice to do that. So if this is what makes me happy, I do it, regardless of the fact that, so many questions are raised. She's so qualified, she's not working full time, etc. So yes, I appreciate the little joys of life and do not expect great luck and great fortune to land upon me suddenly. I'm happy with my mediocrity, and that gives me great pleasure. And I also preach that to others, and I see that it has a great uplifting impact on other people. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Atifa. Nice take and great positive thoughts. Next is TM Geeta, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. Your topic is your past does not equal to your future. Your past does not equal to your future. Over to you, TM Geeta, ma'am.
Thank you so much for that amazing topic. Everybody has a past, and we all have undergone number of hurdles in our lives. But we cannot keep clinging to the past. We have a beautiful future. If you keep clinging to the past, you can never walk the path comfortably. There are hurdles in everybody's life. There are difficulties. We have to come out of it. And you have to do it very positively. Each time you fail, each time, let it be a lesson for you. Get up with greater vigor, with greater zest to achieve that euphoric moment, to achieve the pleasure of art. So let not your past affect your future, because future is something which is yet to come.
And your present is the one which is going to lead you to the future. Work hard with all your heart and soul into it. And then nobody can stop you from having the best of future for everybody. So each lesson learned in the past, each lesson that you learn is going to be the factor which is going to encourage you, which is going to make you stronger to deal with your future. You are going to come out with as a stronger person. As for me as well, I had my own setbacks, but that did not stop me. There were times when I felt, what am I doing? What is life? It's useless. There's nothing left for me. But when you come out of it, I'm sure you're going to do wonders, as I'm doing right now. Thank you. Back to you, Navneet.
Thank you very much. Nice take. Great ideas. And next is Yashveer Singh, TM Yashveer Singh. Are you there?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Naveed.
Good evening. Your topic is the greatest revenge is massive success. The greatest revenge is massive success. Over to you, Team Yashveer.
Whenever I heard about the revenge word, it's quite serious to me. But I relate with this to just grow myself. Why? Because if we will take the revenge as a challenge to grow ourselves, suppose the Gita ma'am has said that we do not have to be stick into the past. We have to keep it ourselves alive in the present and look for the success. The same way the revenge, I believe the revenge is very good. If we will keep it that how we are. The last year, I was going for the surgery of the cervical, and then every doctor was telling me that why you are not going for the exercise or anything. This year, from the last 1 month, I have taken that as a revenge, that I have to take the revenge to this problem, and I have to work it hard and be healthy so that this kind of the situation will not be occur in future. And I have planned for that. I have worked it hard, and now it's coming into a success way for me, for my health. And definitely, whenever if anyone will meet me in future, or if they have some kind of the problem, I will educate them. So that the greatest revenge is the max of success. Over to you, Toastmaster Naveed.
TM Yashveer. And next is TM Lucy. TM Lucy, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening.
So, TM Lucy, your topic is put first things first, from a very well-known author, Stephen Covey. Put first things first. Over to you, TM Lucy.
Put first things first. That is an interesting line, and also it is true. Put first things first. In this life, if you look at your day from the time you wake up, you realize you have 1,001 things to think about, 1,001 people to talk to, 1,001 phone calls to make, text messages to do. But are you the person that is going to do each and everything? If you're going to do each and everything, you are not going to be effective. You're going to spread yourself so thin that you will hardly be effective in any of them. So what is your first thing? What is your priority? For me, my priority is my family, sometimes my career, but family first, because when anything happens, I've realized that whatever happens, my family also always has my back. So first things first. So at the beginning of the year, what is your priority? You need to write them down. 1, 2, 3. That whatever happens, your family should always come first. Whatever happens, your children, your husband, or whoever is your next of kin should be first. Don't ignore their calls because you will never know why they're calling. The other things can always come second. If it is money, money gets lost, money gets found. But when you lose your people, when you lose maybe even your health, sometimes it's so hard to find those things yet again. So yes, I agree. First things always should always come first. Thank you. Back to you, TMUD.
Great, take TM Lucy. Yes, family should be on the first priority. Great take. Next is TM Galal Zaki. Last but not the least, good evening, sir. How are you?
Thank you for having me over. I'm fine.
TM Galal Zaki, your topic is, if you have never tried, how will you ever know if there is any chance? If you have never tried, how will you ever know if there is any chance? Over to you, TM Galal.
Thank you. Actually, a year ago, I was 77 years old. My brain had stopped at 17. In August, I turned 78. And I won lots of awards in advertising and in communications. I practiced and I taught. I thought I knew it all. I won lots of awards. And I come out as Mr. Spicy in Chicken Tikka throughout the Gulf and a lot of other commercials. And all the women above 60 are madly in love with me. I produced 5,000 pencils that read. I actually met Galal Zaki, and I gave away 4,700 to date, and I'll be very happy to share some of the others. I got the idea from an Indian guru in Australia who wrote a book. I bought it from an advertising conference. The book says, buy this book. So I bought it. His name was Arwo, and in the book, he talked about his brother who had this idea about pencils. I thought I knew it all. Just with the COVID business over the last 2 years, a lot of things went wrong. I had lots of money in the bank. I used to make 20% profit on them, and they went down to 15 and then 11, and they're going to go down to 9. I have properties. I used to pay a property tax of £2,000 per year. It became 20. Another one, 4,000, it became 19. The house I'm living in, they want to take 9,000 from me. I brought it down to 4. I could go on and on. I said, I have to go and look for a job. And I read about someone called Arfin Khan, who coached over 600,000 people in 49 countries. I joined the program, coached for fortune, how I can make $10,000 in a month by spending 6 hours per week from my house. And this was great because my wife will not let me go out for breakfast in bed. I have to do a million things. She's turned out a reform helper. So I joined and it changed my life. I was so happy with that I did a song. It's on YouTube. Welcome to Arfin's World. And I'd love to sing that to you because I learned so much. I had no idea that there was something called personality assessments. My wife is a reformer. The wheel of life. What's your health like? N codes, negative codes. So song starts, welcome to Arfin's world. Won't you come in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into his heart and leave your encodes behind. Welcome to Arfin's world, filled with you in mind. Knock and his door will open. Speak and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to your records divine. I could go on. I don't see any yellow or blue or green, so I'll say thank you. Back to you, sir. I couldn't see the timer.
Actually, we
It was only 1 minute,
have any
General. Still
we
had
enjoyed
another minute.
we thoroughly enjoyed your musical talk and a great take.
Thank you, sir.
Always enjoyable. So next is TM Amjad sir. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The topic is, I have an interesting topic for you. The topic is, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become leader, success is all about growing others. Over to you, TM Amjad sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master, ladies and gentlemen. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become leader, success is all about growing others. I don't know whether I would be able to become leader in my entire life. But one thing is, rest assured that I'm making sure every single day I'm learning with diligence and growing myself. And I'm quite better than yesterday. I'm quite better than last month. I'm quite better than last year. And I can feel it, the positivity, when I spend time with people like you. When I listen to you all, listen to your stories, listen to your vulnerable story, then I feel more human. That yeah, this is normal. When I feel broke, it happened to you as well. Then I feel connected. Then I feel, yes, we're all the same. Problems are not something which are only existing in my life. Our successes are not only something which are existing in my life. This is amalgamation of everything in everyone's life. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I believe when we do something good for ourselves, we are already become a leader for somebody unknowingly, whether our children, whether our society members, our fellow workers who are watching us, seeing us every single day doing some small activities. And when we do something inspiring, when we do something positive, life-changing for us, when we fall, we rise back again, they saw us and they see us and they will be seeing us and they will learn from us. They call us leaders. And I believe unknowingly, we are all leaders. Some or the other things are happening in our life which are changing other people's lives. So ladies and gentlemen, I completely agree with the statement, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. I think that's my stage. And I don't know when this stage will come, when you become a leader, success is all about growing others. I have no idea when it will fall in my life. But yes, the first part, yes, is assured, is happening in my life and it will continue happening in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, keep up good work. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, everyone is inspiration for someone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was the
And,
session
I think we are done
235th.
today.
And today the last speaker is going to be Toastmaster Naveed Siddiqui, who is our host of today's meeting, who would like to give him a topic, by the way, to speak on, speaking on. Who is the brave soul? All right, DTM Jesse. Yes, ma'am, please go ahead.
Toastmaster Naveed, your topic is life does not happen to us, it happens through us. Life does not happen to us, it happens through us. Your views.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Table topic, sorry, TM Jesse ma'am. Life is not happen to us, it happens through us. And I really agree on this topic. And I felt many times whenever I face difficult situation in my life, I felt that it is happening to me, why it is happening to me, why it is happening to me. And I heard many stories, people saying that same difficult situations are happening to us because we deserve bad things in life. Actually, we don't deserve bad things. It happens to us in order to give us a wake-up call or just give a road in order to be on the road we should be. Difficult situations come in our life in order to make us more strong to face more difficult situations which are coming in the future. If I see back, there were difficult situations. I am feeling that they were not that much difficult. I was only complaining, and complaining leads to more complaining. We give complaint to one person and we enjoy the complaining, and we find many people who will listen to our complaining, but complaining is not the reason to live. We should have a gratitude in our life. And when I learned that being thankful to your people surround you, the people who are surrounded by you, be thankful to your God, this will lead to a peaceful mind and peaceful heart, and then you will enjoy your life. So yes, I feel that life happens through us. Thank you very much. Over to you, dear listener.
Over to Amjad.
Thank you so much, DTM Jesse. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Naveed Siddiqui. Ladies and gentlemen, it was 235th session after 1 month gap. I will not take much of your time because it's already 8 minutes more than 9 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, with that power vested in me, let's put our hands together to thank Toastmaster Naveed first of all. Our next Topics Master is going to be on Sunday, Toastmaster Umar Farooq. And then on that day, we will call for other Topics Master for next meetings. With that power vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Thank you so much.